Hello you guys again. My topic of the second round is my city, and I will present you about Ho Chi Minh City. Okay, so Ho Chi Minh City is the biggest city in Vietnam, and it has the most populations. And Ho Chi Minh City is named after the greatest president of Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh. We usually call him as Uncle Ho. And Ho Chi Minh City is famous for traveling. Every year there are thousands of foreigners visit Ho Chi Minh City. They can see a lot of beautiful scenery like Saigon River and beautiful landmark like Independence Palace. And Ho Chi Minh City is also famous for industry. Like there are many famous brands made in Vietnam and export to many different foreign countries. And I love people in Ho Chi Minh City because they are very friendly and kind, like my classmates. And but there are some problems in Ho Chi Minh City too. Like there are too many pollutions and there are lots of traffic jams because every Vietnamese ride motorbikes and cars. So, but I believe that those problems will be solved will be very soon. And I hope there are many foreigners visit Vietnam every year much more, and they will love Vietnam as me too. Thank you.
So, if somebody was visiting Ho Chi Minh City for the first time, what places would you recommend?
First, I will just tell them to get to the Independence Palace because I went there when I was first time came here when I was 8, and it was very interesting because that palace built like that palace looks like for Europeans or in the French, and it is very special because in Vietnam or in many Asian countries they usually don't build the palace looks like the French. So I will recommend them to get to the Independence Palace.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And the next contestant will be here is Nguyễn Bảo Châu from Cao Thang Campus.
Good morning, everyone. My topic is a person that I admire. There are many popular that I admire, but the person that I admire most is my mom. She's born in Guangdong, but she come here to work. First, she worked in a small company, then CM company. She's worked very hard. Everyone say that she works good, and she is very high level after the director of that company. A few years later, she decided to open her own company. And at first, she met many trouble, but until now she has many clients and partners. Many of her partners have a very big factory. Because her clients almost English, American, is the time there is different from Vietnamese, so she has to work overnight. She's very busy, but she still has time for her family. Like she just organized a trip holiday for my family. My mother is also a very kind person. She joined many charities, she donates and help many. She helps many poor kids. I think my mom is very great. She is the best woman I've ever seen. And she managed the company well. She solved many problems. It's very hard. I see her work. She's work hard and I think she's good. I want to be like my mother in the future.
Dear one, that was very kind. Thank you.
Contestant from here is Bùi Thùy Trang from Cao Thang Campus.
So, good morning everybody. My name is Bùi Thùy Trang from class Starter 6, Cao Thang Campus. And I would like to talk about the holiday, the national holiday of Vietnam. So, we all hear about that, but some people here don't exactly know what it is. So, I will explain through my presentation. Firstly, we have to know when it is. It is on the 1st of January in lunar calendar. In solar calendar, we don't have an exact date. For example, this year is around the 24th of January, solar calendar, but 2 years ago it was in February. So, second, what do people do in the holiday? People clean the house. They do traditional things like bring the kitchen god back to the sky to report to the sky god. And well, the most important thing is we have to be happy all the time. So, third, lastly, but not least, is how people behave in the, well, people say that the first 3 days of the are the most important days of all. We need to be happy and be good in those 3 days because what we do on these 3 days affects the whole year. So for example, if you are not happy in the 3 days of the, so in the rest of the year, everything will make you unhappy. If you do too much things or you're too busy in the 3 days, so the rest of the year you don't have any free time. To sum up, instead you have to do good things, feel good, and always be happy to make the rest of the year good and happy for you. Thank you for listening.
Hi.
Hello.
You're done, right?
Yes.
My question is an easy one. Did you enjoy TED last year?
Yes, I did.
You had 3 days that you were very careful on what you did.
Yes.
During those 3 days of last year, what was the most memorable day of the 3? Which one stood out from the other 3 and why?
Well, the very first day, because that day is when my mom and me made a cat out of balls and flowers, and when we hung it in the middle of the living room, when people visited our house, they were really surprised to see it, and we were really happy.
Right. Did anything unusual happen during those 3 days last year?
Not really. Except that the cat always faces the kitchen, it never faces outside the door. Pretty funny.
Very unusual. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you everyone for the presentation. Okay, and now the last student of Group 1, Phạm Vân Anh from Cao Thang Campus.
So, hello everyone again. So now, you know my name already. My name is Cao from Cao Thang Campus in class 3 intermediate 5. And the second round, my topic is my dream vacations. So what is my to go to Paris. The first is Paris is a capital of light, fashion,